Okay, well, thanks so much for joining us today. We are joined by the lovely Viola. She is a property lawyer, very experienced in the field. And thank you so much for joining us, Viola. So just to start with, I do want to ask, what did initially spark your interest in the legal industry?
So, back in high school, when I was doing legal studies in year 11 and 12, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I had a really great high school teacher. I enjoyed the topics, and I could just see myself wanting to go down that legal path and eventually go to uni and study law.
Awesome. Yeah, I was very much the same. I loved legal studies. So, next question for you. How do you balance your work and personal life?
At the moment, I am blessed. I have a great job that I love. I do property, I do transactional work, which does allow more flexibility in work life balance compared to other areas of law, such as litigation and contentious type matters. So for me, I do have that flexibility given my line of work and the hours that I do work.
Yeah, nice. And is there any extracurriculars that you do or anything that you like to do in your downtime that you think really helps with de-stressing from the day?
Yeah, so I do bits and pieces of volunteer work, which I
Awesome.
have been doing for a while as well on the side. Yeah,
Cool. Good. That's so good. And you don't see a lot of lawyers that have the time to do that. So that's very blessed for you. So if you could look back on your time as a law student, what kind of career advice would you give yourself?
um, I guess trial and error. Try different types of areas of law, different fields. Just find out what works for me, and just know that it will come. It will come with time.
Yeah, yeah,
It will come and it will happen.
that's quite good because I know there are a couple of law firms at the moment that in their graduate programs they do that rotation. So everyone tries every area of law. And I mean, I think that's a really big bonus to get your feelers out there and see what you do like and don't like. So, final question for you, Viola. What kind of changes would you like to see in the legal industry in the next 10 years?
Um, I would say mentoring. Mentoring would be a big thing, especially for younger lawyers that have just been admitted and don't really have that much experience. I mean, for me, I was blessed having that mentorship early on, as well as finding feet and getting my feet in the door,
Yeah.
and also just figuring out what works for people and different types of people. I mean, the people that really know me, they know I absolutely just hate litigation because it just has a really high burnout rate compared to
Mm.
other transactional um, types
Areas, yeah.
of work. Yeah, but even for people that do have an interest in litigation, I would ideally like for there not to be such a high burnout rate.
Yeah, and we were talking about that as well, about billable hours and things like that, which is always
Yeah,
a topic of interest. But that's some really good things to think about for the future. So thank you so much for joining us, Viola. Really appreciate your
thank you.
time.